Just welcome everybody. Thank you for joining. I have already made a note of it. However, I would again like to thank you for joining in such a short notice. I know everybody is busy with either their exams or their internships or a lot of things. This particular session is only to give you certain updates about whatever challenges you're facing in with respect to Wipro offer letter of, after the LOI, the BGV issues, whatever you are facing. Also, certain updates about internship, certain updates about when are you getting onboarded, etc. things. Also about an important update about CGP, such like factors will be mentioned today. Before that, once again, thank you for joining. I hope everybody is safe. Please be safe. I know the festivals are around the corner. However, please be safe because of your semesters properly. Because if you don't focus on your semester, meeting the eligibility criteria what Wipro has said. However, if you receive the LOI also without clearing the background verification, you will not be getting an offer letter from us when your onboarding is scheduled. So let's quickly get into the video. After that, we will proceed to the entire session. It's just a half an hour session, not to worry, it won't be boring as such. Only an important updates I'll be giving you so that you are well versed about what is happening. Where are you at the current state? That all things will be discussed today. Okay. I hope that was clear to you. Not giving you just a heads up about how big Wipro is as such. This is just to keep you aware that whichever firm you are going to join, with respect to Wipro, how is Wipro all about, when the journey started and all it began. Just to give that information, I have just played the video, not getting too much of time. Now, see, people have already started mentioning lot of things in the chat box itself. As I said, I would not look at the chat box at all, because when I ask you to mention the questions or queries, that time itself I am going to reply to that queries. As of now, be very clear what I am trying to speak or trying to convey to you, because that is very important. As I said, the first thing, I am just giving you an example about, or giving you a study about how Wipro is all about, just walking you through the slides. You have already gone through the slides several times. This particular individual who you can see on the screen is Mr. Azim Premji, the chairman of Wipro. As of now, he has retired. However, his son Rishad Premji has taken over the business. However, he is the main person for which, from Wipro where it started right now where it is, he is the main army for it. Just to give you an heads up, that's why this PPT was said. He's particularly our CEO, Mr. Thierry Delaporte, who has joined in 2020 during the pandemic. Because of him, there are a lot of different approaches coming in, and we have completely transformed our company into more digitalization. Just a little bit, like, what are our values? Now everybody, like, your school has certain distinct rules and regulations, the same way Wipro has its own values and cultures, what we portray it to everybody, and why we stand together as of now, and why we are growing. These are the four aspects. That is, be passionate with the clients, because without the clients we don't get the business. Without the business, our company will not grow. Without company not growing, the company employees or whoever is working to build the company will not get the particular aspects or requirements. Treat each everybody with respect. That we as a Wiproite don't believe in hierarchy as such or something. We are very open. We bring in a lot of ideas whenever there is a situation or a meeting. All the individuals are given opportunity to speak and bring out their own ideas, so that's how we treat each everybody with respect. There is no superior or inferior kind of a structure here. Be global and responsible, because we are present over more than 34 countries, and in India itself we are present in 66 cities. So however, why it is globally responsible? Because most of the candidates or clients or Wipro employees are working in different countries, and you will have different managers, either from Canada or Europe or Guadalajara. Different structure, different time zone. So it is very important. You cannot, if your client is from Canada, the time zone is completely different. You cannot go back to the client and say, I am working in Indian standard timing. That's the reason we have shifts given to the employees as well, so that when they are present, you are also present. There is no loop in between, or there is, the work is not pushed forward for the next day as such. That's the reason. And integrity means everything what you do, there should be a transparency in it. There shouldn't be any fraudulent activity conducted. This four values you should always keep in mind with respect to if you're planning to join Wipro. Just a transformation and all. I don't want to get into this particular scenario. You already know when we started, when we entered into the IT industry, just giving you a look through about what the company is all about, why this particular uh, presentation or orientation session I have kept is because most of the candidates, half of the people have not joined the orientation session when we had scheduled it, or most of the candidates will have a confusion or will be in a dilemma where you will be still thinking whether I should be accepting this particular offer or not. So that's the reason this particular module, whether the brand is good. That's the reason. Now, this, your package, how the growth is going to be. I'm not sure most of the candidates must have look into it, but however, I would like to emphasize on this particular thing. You have a service agreement with us for 12 months. That's once you complete that, initially, you will be there for 3.5 lakh. Once you complete your 6 months, based on your performance, your income, that is your annual income, changes from 3.5 lakh to 3.75. Once you complete 18 months with Wipro, your CTC will be in a range of 4.2 to 4.8 lakhs based on the performance. That's the reason we are not started rating it for everybody, it will be equal. This all depends on your performance, depending on how you performed, what were your inputs, contribution to the organization. That's how it will be. Same, once you complete 2 years in the organization, your CTC from 4.8 to 6 lakh, it will be in the range. Once you are completing 3 years with Wipro, your CTC completely increases from 7 to 9.5 lakh annum. Now, please note, whenever your CTC is increasing, you will have a lock period in the particular CTC. Every end of the year, the lock period will be there. Also, there will be bonus amounts given to you based on individual's performance. So that is very important. You need not to be bothered about what will be in the future, but this is just to give you your breakthrough about what will be. Like, if somebody asks you where is your journey starting from Wipro and where it is going to be, this is how the journey we have created. This is like a career map we are giving you, that how it looks like. And also please note that it is mere based on your performance, based on whatever your contributions are, your CTC is getting increased. Just an overview. Also, nobody is supposed to be recording this session. That is not allowed. Nobody is supposed to take a screenshot of any of the slides which I am presenting. In case we come to know, there will be certain actions taken against the individual. That's the reason. Whatever I am speaking, it's already shared. It's already documentation. You also know that I am a certified individual. In case you don't know my name, most of the placement officers know my name. My name is Lakshmi Rajesh Nair. I take care of engineering and non-engineering hiring for the West region. This is my full name. I am the HR of Wipro as well. I will not share my contact number for certain things. My email IDs are there with your placement officer. So in case you have certain queries, you can reach out to your placement officer. They will for sure reach out to me. I don't share my email IDs with the candidates because there are multiple candidates who will drop several mails and it will not be possible for me to respond to every mail. So whenever the placement officer reached out, I will be responding accordingly to everybody. Moving ahead, this is for a different hiring altogether. As this, I don't need to even go and iterate on it. It's just not work. There are a lot of other things which we, encourage the employees to be. That is, where there is a photography competition. There is lot of competitions. I will not brag about it, but yes, there apart from work, there are many other things what we want our employees to do, because when there is creativity, when there is work life balance, then only more innovation happens, more technicalities comes in picture, more there is a meaning to what you do. That's what we believe in. So it's not just work. You have your work life balance in Wipro, that's for sure. With whatever, some people may be interested in theater, some people may be interested in photography, some people will be interested in cultural activities. Every movement or every passion is given a space in Wipro. That I would also show you one particular PPT video before I talk about the certain very important aspects. I guess my system has just hung. Okay. Now let's talk about why we have gathered here, because that is very important thing which you have to come to know as well. So, as I was talking, first very important aspect that most of the candidates have not gone through Many candidates have come back to us saying that they haven't received the letter of intent. Now, this session today, what I have conducted for more than 8,000 candidates, all the candidates, you have accepted the letter of intent which was shared by us to you, whichever the in the month of November, December, especially in January also, some candidates have received. So letter of intent is already accepted by you. So you don't need to worry. You have to only focus on your BGV, that is background verification check, because that is very, very important. In case I am going fast, you can let me know. I will stop in between and explain you the rest of the process as well. But please be attentive while I'm speaking because this is very, 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 very important. Now, the first thing in your background verification, when the link is given, when you see the mail and click on the link, they will tell you what are the documents you need to provide. Now it is very important that you have your PAN card, you have your Aadhaar card, you have your passport. In case you don't have your passport, apply for your passport. Once you get the once you apply for the passport, there is an acknowledgement form which you will get. You can upload that acknowledgement form in case you don't have a passport. Until then, you make sure that rest of the documents are there with you. Now, most importantly, your mark sheets, that is 10th, 12th, original mark sheets, your first semester, second semester, third semester, fourth semester, fifth, sixth. I know this seventh and eighth may have certain challenges. Some colleges must have not shared it with you, or some students may not have a number of issues. I am not talking about specific issues at all, but till your sixth semester, you make sure you have uploaded all your necessary documents, because that is very, very important. Make sure your name matches, your phone number matches, your date of birth matches. Now, most of the candidates have come back saying that there is my name is not written, or my full name is incorrectly mentioned, or something like that. You have manager.campus@wipro.com, where you can respond, where you can write a mail to them sharing the screenshot. Now, I have seen most of the candidates, they don't have a subject, because many of the candidates have written to me also, where there is no subject line, there's no, they have just written my name needs to be changed. No, it doesn't work like that, because we are hiring multiple candidates. Like I handle engineering, non-engineering, there are management students. I'll not come to know. You have to first mention that you are a elite offered candidate. This is your resume number, this is your superset ID, this is your name. But however, in the background verification check or in your iCIMS portal, your name is wrong, mentioned wrong, with a wrong name or wrong pronunciation, or whatever it is, or wrong abbreviation. Mention that, and also attach your ID proof which says your correct name, so that based on that ID proof only we will change the name. That's the first thing. Same scenario with your date of birth, same scenario with your phone number. Please make a note, these are the things. Now, in case, see, now you have to understand, manager.campus works on a 48-hour basis. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, nobody works because it's an official leave for us. So in case you are dropping a mail to manager.campus on Monday, you can expect a response only by Thursday. In case you don't find a response until Thursday you can forward the same mail to your placement officer. The placement officer will reach out to me. I will for sure within 1 or 2 days respond to the placement officer based on what needs to be done. That's the first thing. So I hope that first thing is clear. Now, second thing, most of the candidates have already submitted all the necessary documents, all the necessary details are there. Now you have a query that when is my training going to start, that is PJP, and when is my turbo thing going to happen. Now, first very important thing, PJP will happen soon by end of this month, or before that we will be enabling PJP for all the candidates. Now PJP is not enabled for everybody. It is based on, we will enable in a chunk, like 500, then 1,000, like that we are going to enable it. We are working on enabling the PJP, so not to worry. We will be sending the communication. Also, we will be having a orientation session for all the candidates, that when is the PJP going to start. As of now, PJP we are enabling, trying to focus on all the aspect, trying to set up the training module, everything. So once that is ready, proper communication will be sent. Now this time we are enabling PJP in Chuck, so that we can focus on the candidates. That's the second very important thing. Now, third important thing, turbo. Now, candidates who are expecting a turbo challenge because they have outperformed in their exams or something, please note, we will be accordingly communicating Turbo challenge is only for the candidates who have performed exceptionally well in their online test, and that we have the records, we have the data. We will be accordingly reaching out to the placement officer and the candidates. That will take its own time, so you don't need to worry about. We will accordingly inform you. So there will, if there is a delay also before you get onboarded, your turbo, if you are under the turbo category, we will be taking it further. So you don't need to worry about the turbo challenge as well. Now, candidates who have uploaded their documents, I have already given you an answer that you have to now wait. Now, most of the candidates have come back to saying that when I'm going to receive an offer letter. Now, please note, we will be only sharing the offer letter with you when your onboarding is scheduled. As of now, if you have uploaded the documents, you have to sit without a fear. If you are meeting the eligibility criteria, don't worry about anything. Your PJP will be enabled accordingly. If you meet the turbo thing, your turbo challenge will be also taken, proceeded accordingly. And once your exams are completed, we are not onboarding any candidate till their 8th semester doesn't get over. So you have to pay. As per as my knowledge, most of the candidates have their 8th semester either in the month of April or either in the month of May. Or some colleges will have it in the June also. Wipro doesn't onboard any candidate without their 8th semester getting completed. In case we see that candidates due to COVID situation, their exams are postponed, we will look under that particular circumstances and check what are the best possible ways to onboard you all. Until then, once you complete your 8th semester and once you are meeting your eligibility criteria and we see that you are ready to get onboarded, then only your onboarding gets scheduled. Once your onboarding is scheduled, that is the moment where we release the 17-page offer letter with all the necessary documents, like where is your location going to be, what is that, every single detail will be there. Until then, you just need to wait. Now, many candidates have come back that what is the respect to internship? Yes, we were planning to do a internship, which we had done last year to it as well. But however, this year we have right now in a way of thinking about what needs to be done for internship because there are n number of candidates we have as of now. So as of now, I cannot commit where there is a internship or not. As of now, internship is on a hold. In case there is a internship, I will personally be communicating it to the candidates as well as to the placement officer. Until then, only you need to be. I hope I was very clear about every aspect. Now, in case you have a BGV issue or something like that, as I have mentioned to you, drop a mail to manager.campus. In case manager.campus is not responding, please drop a mail to your placement officer. They will reach out to you. Now, dropping a mail means you need to mention your resume number, that is ISIM resume number, your Superset ID, your email ID, the screenshot of the issue what you are facing, and mention the proper name which you have to be addressed. Accordingly, your placement officer will reach out to me. I hope that was very clear to y'all. Okay. Now, now I will allot you 15 minutes. In case there is a question or a query, mention your name. I will accordingly check what is your query or concern and I will respond. I will not be able to respond to all the queries. However, I will try to make sure respond to all the particular concerns or issues you have. So you can immediately respond. Now, somebody has mentioned, is there going to be any stipend for the training? We are just going to train you for say 200 hours or something like that. Particular, I'm just giving you an example of it. That is a virtual mode training. No stipend is given to it. You will be on a payroll of Wipro once the day you join us. That is once your onboarding is completed. Until then, we are just preparing you, training you so that once you are on the job of the what particular task which is given to you, you are nowhere, there is no situation like what I'm going to do. We will be training you with all the aspects so that you are ready for your job. Now, I am not sure, Vivek, you have mentioned that many of your friends have received internship. No, there is no internship as at all done for anybody. So that is a false news. As of now, internship is on hold. Now, those who have mentioned that you have accepted the LOI but did not receive the background verification link, please check your spam, trash, everything. In case still it is not there, please drop a mail to your placement officer. He will get in touch. I'll tell you what needs to be done. Okay, I have responded to that. As I said, PJP is not yet enabled for anybody. So I am not sure how you are talking about account not found. I am entering the correct. PJP is not enabled, then why are you logging into PLP app? Now, what is the meaning of bonus locking period is 24 months. So once you have your CTC increased, say from first year to second year, you will have a lockdown period. Lockdown in the sense you will have to sign a bonus to receive a bonus amount, a service agreement where you will have to be there in the organization for 2 years to get that CTC, like get that bonus which is added to your CTC. In case you break that within the 2 years of service agreement, you have to pay the money back. That means bonus locking period. Now, as I said, initially when you are joining Wipro, you will have a 1 year service agreement with us. That is for 12 months. Now, Bhavesh, if you don't have a passport, apply for a passport. Once the BGV, that is background verification team, see, now you have to understand the process. I will explain you the process. Once the LOI is triggered, once LOI is triggered, simultaneously we trigger a background verification link also, whether you accept the LOI, whether you don't accept. We wait for a candidate to accept the LOI within 20 days. In case they don't accept it, we still don't revoke it, but however, we consider them into a different slot so that if the candidates are not interested, we will revoke their offer. Now, candidates, once the BGP is issued, you have to accordingly, whatever documents you have to upload it and submit the background verification. Now, in case you have certain documents which you have not uploaded at that point of time, the background verification team, once they verify your documents, if they see there are documents pending, they will release the screen with you and you will get an auto mailer saying that your screen has been released. You have to upload the necessary remaining document. Now, such candidates who don't have a mark sheet or their passport is not there, until then, please apply for the passport, upload the acknowledgement form which you receive. Same way with other documents also. In case you don't have a particular document and you know by when you will arrange that document, mention in the chat box that I don't have this document, I will be uploading it at so and so date. So whatever documents as and when you have, upload it and submit it so that you don't need to wait. In case they don't find the document, they will release the screen back to you. So you have to understand that process. So once you complete your entire document set, the team will check all the documents. If you meet the eligibility criteria, we park you as a green candidate that ready to be onboarded. But the onboarding will only and only happen once your exams are completed. In case there is a lockdown situation happening, exams are postponed or something like that, that time we will check on the best possible way on how to onboard a candidate. Till then, you have to wait patiently. Once you have submitted the documents, we will be having such interaction session. All the things will be communicated to you. Regarding turbo, the score and limit and all, that's our internal criteria. We will be deciding on which candidate falls under turbo. As I said about internship, that's on hold. We will be letting you know on the same as well. PJP, I already explained you. None of the candidates have been given a PJP till now. I am the Spock who enables the PJP, so I will accordingly let you know when the PJP is done. Certain details accordingly will be explained to you. I hope that was clear. As I said, if you have not, you have submitted certain details and you are still pending to upload your passport and all. Once they screen release the screen, till then you at least apply for it and upload the particular document. Now, Anmol, if you have taken a screenshot of the slide which I have shared, you have to delete the screen. In case I see that being circulated anywhere, that will have a serious consequences. Now, as I said, PJP is a mandatory session or mandatory training which you have to complete. Once your PJP is completed, simultaneously your onboarding starts. Now, your onboarding will only begin once you have completed your final semester exam. So, you need to wait. I guess I have addressed all the issues. I am not sure if what is the issue pending. In case you have a issue pending, I have already given you the steps what needs to be taken care. So you can accordingly reach out to your placement officer for the same and that will be taken care. So thank you for joining. All the best. I sincerely welcome you all and see you. I hope to see you all. I guess we had around approximate 3,000 candidates who have joined. All I hope you all join Wipro. However, I wish you all the best. I hope this particular session was little bit meaningful for you. This is very important that you have gone through this session because this will give you a lot of insights so that you don't need to depend on your friend or on your placement officer or any of your colleague as such. All the aspects whichever we have given you, that will be already communicated to you. It's been already done. However, in case there is a miss about any particular aspect, that will be again there will be a session. So you don't need to worry about the session that this will be a last session as such. There will be multiple sessions like that where we will be helping you on the same. Accordingly, we will reach out to you in the same communication mail which I had done yesterday with you. Now, taking the last final two questions, that is, one is unable to make changes in my first and last name. That's what I said. Sonia, you need to drop a mail to manager.campus saying that there is a difference between there is a misprint of your name, first name and last name. This is your ID proof and your name needs to be changed. In case that doesn't happen, you can reach out to your placement officer. The placement officer will reach out to me and accordingly I'll take it forward. How will you know your BGV is successfully passed? Once you upload all the documents and once the portal says that your documents are successfully uploaded and it is under verification stage, the verification stage, they will clear everything and they will show you that your documents are cleared and you are under onboarding schedule. That's it. That means your verification has been completed successfully. We will give you a mail as well on the same. Now, as I said, PJP, that is pre-joining program, will be enabled in some time, probably by end of this month. You will get that PJP details. There will be orientation for PJP as well. So not to worry about it. Now, many of the candidates are asking the bonus part, whatever I showed you from 3.5 to 3.75, 3.75, 75 to 4 lakh, all the things in the initial 1 month. Once you complete your 6 months, you will be eligible for a bonus where there is no service agreement, where your salary increases to 3.75. After that, if you want a bonus, your bonus will be added to your CTC when you have a service agreement signed with us so that your bonus increases. The same way for the other third year also. That's with respect to the bonus. Now, Sanket, I am not sure what is this PJP PBL Act you're talking about because no PJP is being given. Now, in case, now I hope the candidates who have joined today are from who are going to pass out in FY22, that right now you are not yet passed out, you are in your final semester, because there was a session which I conducted yesterday for PLP access and PLP enable, that is for FY21 pass out students. So in case I'm so sorry, any candidate who has forwarded the mail which I had triggered yesterday for FY23 candidates, if you have joined this, that's absolutely wrong. Candidates, now please note, if a communication is shared to you, that means the communication is only to you and not to your friend. That's completely wrong. So there are multiple hiring happening for FY22 pass out students, 21 pass out students, 22 pass out students. So do not forward. It creates unnecessary confusion and there will be a lot of mail. As of now, the entire address was with respect to candidates who are right now in their 8th semester and who are hired under FY22 hiring and who will be passing out by May or June FY22 with respect to them. FY21 candidates, whoever has joined, I would request, this is not with respect to you. All the PJPs have been enabled, so you don't need to worry about it. That's a different thing altogether. You are not from the current batch. So in case you have joined and in case your friends have forwarded it to you, that's absolutely wrong. You're not advised to do that anymore. Anyway, thank you for joining. Please be safe. All the best for your future and all the best for your exams. We will have such interactive sessions soon as well. But however, as of now, I am binding up with the session. Thank you. Please take care. You can log out from the meeting. In case I have not addressed your query as such, and it is very important, you have the email ID which I have shared. You also have your placement officer's details which you can take it from him, and accordingly they will respond to me.